Smooth.
It's not, is it? Okay, we've just done a pit walk. We've talked all the great and the good. Please enjoy. Well, the setup for the prize giving is over there, but we're nowhere near prize giving. Where are we now? We're just starting qualifying. So let's go into a qualifying gritty pit walk. And we start by walking over this way in a kind of a trotty sort of way because we're going to go and talk to one of our internet favourites. It's the man, the legend, the person sitting down here playing on his phone. We'll grab a quick word with Michael Orlowski. Michael, round one done. Happy, sad?
Quite happy. I had a pace, and in tour drive practice was pretty well, and then Q1 basically we lost our pace, so I was quite happy to be on pace, and then just got a bit unlucky and not driving quite well, I guess. The drive is quite rough right now, so we need to change the lines a bit and be more careful. I'm really happy with the car. It's working really well. Have lots of grip, so I'm looking forward to the next one.
And obviously a nice way of coming back from the disappointment of two-wheel drive.
Yeah, it's a good start. I mean, in China, I TQ'd the Q1 and tour drive just after the rain, so maybe this way will be better in the next rounds. So we'll see. Everyone is quite close on the timesheets at the top, so basically the cleanest guy will win. So we'll see.
Great stuff. Thank you, Michael. Michael Orlowski. Have a quick word with Jürgen, an old friend of the show. Jürgen, not only are you a man running an electronics company, you're also a racing dad. I've not seen you be racing dad before. How do you and Moritz get on?
No, we get on very well. I mean, I have seen over the years many father-son relationships where I told him we will not do it like this. And I said, if we start arguing, then we go home. And so we don't really argue. I try to help. But obviously, was same for me, I guess. He needs to make his own experience. And at the end, he decides what he wants to do. And then I guess sometimes he's right, sometimes I'm right. I enjoy it quite a bit. Watching is really painful. I think it is harder than driving yourself.
And how good is he? This is the key point. You've seen what he's doing. You can see where it's wrong. How good is he at going, yep, Dad, you're right?
No, I think with parents it's always difficult. We all feel our kids are special, and we keep saying, but in our case it's true. So I think he has talent. He is usually really fast over 2 laps. For him, not easy. I mean, he does all the wrenching here by myself. I take care for, I think, 15 people, so I try to help. I think I can spot a thing or two with seeing cars going around over 30 years. So I try to help, but the wrenching he does, but the team here, Trish, helps him really a lot. So that's appreciated. And yeah, I mean, it's his second year running really competitive. Made at the German Nationals both 8 mains. Came 4th in two-wheel drive, 10th in four-wheel drive. For a second year, I think that's really remarkable. And now we have to see how far it goes.
Thank you. Yeah, we'll see as well, because obviously he'll be in all the European championships. Thank you, Jürgen. Jürgen, that's Jürgen the dad from LRP. Okay, so we're going to... oh, dear, that's a very depressed-looking Davide Ongaro. I've never seen David. Davide... I've never seen you look so depressed. Oh, no. I mean, you're a bit unlucky with that run, weren't you?
Yeah, I think the car is not at the best, but yeah, I try to focus on my driving, and we'll see in the second round. And I'm now 12, so not so bad.
Yeah, I mean, we would have thought that the four-wheel drive would be the thing you'd be great at, because obviously you are a four-wheel drive nitro, and of course you won e-buggy as well in the Euros.
Yeah, but I think my driving style is like two-wheel drive, so not like full throttle on like four-wheel drive. So for me, it's difficult.
David, I'm sure it'll be the next round. Thanks, mate. Thanks for talking to us. Okay, now we're going to go with the man who is many man's favourite. I think you might have to be careful with the camera here, Matt. So we'll try and keep this one away, the camera away from the car and just on Dakota. That's it. Excellent. Good work. Dakota,
yeah.
Blisteringly fast over 1 lap. The run was more of a problem.
Yeah, I just had one kind of silly mistake. Just kind of turned in a little bit hard going up the double in the back section, and just kind of clipped the tube a little bit. But car was good, and I'm feeling more comfortable the more I get time on it. So I think just leave it the same for the next round and go out there and get a clean run in.
This mystery car, obviously very good out of the box.
Yeah, for sure. We got a pretty good base setup going, and just been making small changes here and there just to kind of fine tune it for our, each of our own driving styles and stuff, and this unique track as well. So.
Yeah, what is the secret of getting a decent time on this track? Because it was interesting that everyone at one point was going faster than Spencer, and it kind of faded back and faded back and faded back. Is it hard to keep pushing all through those 9 laps?
Yeah, it's definitely really challenging out there, especially in four-wheel. We're going a lot faster. The track is a lot more technical, and I think everybody's been kind of just trying to hold on to it. So.
But at least you must be quite confident making the main this time.
Yeah.
Thanks, Ongaro. Okay, we're going to nip around to another man who's single-handedly representing a brand. A quick word with Jared. Jared, it's a chance for you to stick techno on the map in electric four-wheel drive.
Yeah, trying to out there. Was a good run. You know, the best run I have had in four-wheel so far. So, you know, not quite up to speed yet, but dropped my lap time. That was the fastest lap I've ran, 33.4. So still need to find, you know, 3 or 4 tenths on my fast lap and be able to run those 33s more. I started off a little slow, but it's pretty tricky out there right at the start. So we'll see. My car was really good. Not wanting to change too much stuff, just keep getting better on the track. I think the track's quite a bit harder in four-wheel drive. The layout's pretty darn challenging. So, you know, after my run, I was happy with my 06 and then got beat out just barely by a lot of guys. So, you know, not super stoked on a 9th for the round, but yeah, we'll see how it goes.
How difficult is it being effectively the only man running a car rather than being part of a big team?
It's good and bad. You know, sometimes when you have a whole lot of opinions, you can get, you know, everyone drives a little bit differently. So that kind of happened in two-wheel drive. You know, it's like everyone was running different setups on the AE car, and it's like, you know, they were trying to help me, and I was just kind of all over the place. So with this, it's like I know what I want to feel like, so I can kind of focus on myself, which is nice. But then again, you know, I'm only able to try one thing at a time. So, you know, that's when a bigger team's a little bit more helpful. But it's not bad. I'm super happy. Ilias is doing a great job helping me, and even the guys back home, they're the techno guys are watching and, you know, sharing some feedback when they see any. So yeah, it's all good.
Great stuff. Thank you, Jared. Jared Tebo leading Techno's charge, a techno charge, in fact, as we run around the back of things. A quick word with Dustin. You see Dustin last time around. Dustin Evans from the Associated. Dustin, happy, sad, indifferent about your first run?
It's actually pretty good. I struggled really bad in practice, so to actually have some confidence and be able to drive and put in a clean run, I was pretty happy with that. I mean, just a few tenths off from being quite a few more spots up, but at least I'm headed in the right direction, so looking forward to the rest of the qualifying.
What's it like in the heat? Is it difficult? It's a big track, but I often see those 10 cars in each other's way.
Yeah, I think it's actually pretty easy compared to, like, in the U.S., we just ran our nationals with 10 cars on like a 14-second lap track, so qualifying was chaos. I mean, it's pretty spread out there, and I started 4th, and the top 3 cars were all going, so I honestly didn't even really see any cars, so yeah, it was pretty nice. Good.
Well, good news and excellent. So, yeah, that's Dustin Evans. Let's see if we can have a quick word with Yusuke Sugiura, the Japanese Yokomo driver. See a quick word. Yusuke. It's another good start.
Yeah, I think so. My whole-wheel drive worked great, but I need more improve to like a best lap, I think.
How difficult is it to drive 9 clean, fast laps?
Yeah, it's very difficult because the track is very becoming more bumpy, and the whole-wheel drive is more fast. So compared to two-wheel drive, is a constant run is more difficult, I think.
So for the next round, Are you working on the car or working on yourself?
Both. Yeah. Both of them. Yeah.
Top answer. Thanks indeed. That's Yusuke Sugiura from the Japanese team, and of course from Yokohama. And I need to wander off, and I'm hoping that we will have a bit of Bruno. I'm hoping he's going to be there and not have wandered off somewhere. There he is. He's done it again. He's taken the first round of qualifying. He's going to hope for, hi Marco, he's going to hope for a slightly better solution. Let's run a quick word. And Bruno, right, another first round and another TQ.
Yeah, it was very good. I hope to continue like this. So two drive was the same, so then the end it's not so good. So yeah, the car was working very good now. We made some changes on the setup, and it worked well. So yeah, looking forward for the next one.
Yeah, it was interesting because in the two-wheel drive you started well and it kind of faded away. Do you understand why that happened now?
Not really. We still have some doubts about that. But yeah, now I will forget it and I will focus 100% on forward drive. That is what matter now. So yeah, looking good for the moment.
And not touching the car, leaving it same setup?
Yeah, I will.
Don't blame me. Okay, that's Bruno Coelho. We're going to need to go and talk to one of his teammates who came from nowhere to pick up a third in round, and that's Daniel Kobbevik. Go a quick word. Dan, I'm very sorry, but we didn't cover you on the screen at all because you were just in the middle, and suddenly at the end, you just shot to the front.
Yeah, I pushed a lot in the end, and it was much better. The track is real difficult now, but it's the same for everybody, I think.
You say did you find that by pushing more, it made it easier, or?
Yeah, it was of course risky, but I wanted like a top 5 in the first quali, so I risked it.
And now, so what's your theory? Are you going to continue that push for round 2, or do you perhaps now look for a second banker?
I think I'll try to just drive smooth without mistakes, because it's really difficult to hold the cars on the wheels on this track now.
That's Daniel Kobbevik, who was second in round. Now, what we need to do, we kind of wandered around. We've seen the top drive. I think now there's a chance for us to. Hang on, we've got two. We took the Italians. We've got Marco and Ricky, who seem more concerned about table tennis. Marco, Ricky, how are you? Ricky Burton and Marco Bruffalo, inseparable. Now, quick question: who would win in a table tennis match?
I don't know. I think Matus.
Are you a table tennis player, Ricky?
Yeah, maybe I play sometimes, but I'm not really good, honestly.
How was that run for you in the first round?
Yeah, it was not too bad. I just tried to go to cruise around the track and try to do the best as possible. Yeah, better than yesterday. So let's see on this way. Let's try to improve something and see.
Marco, your thoughts on your first race?
I put new tires, and the first 3 or 4 laps was terrible. And I did a mistake. I lost 4 seconds and finished 17. For the next time, I will use the whole tires, so we will see.
So you don't need a new set every run then, so actually used tyres are quicker?
For me, yes. But for the drivers, they put new tires every round.
Is it because there's too much, is it because they're too grippy when they're new, or they have less grip when they're new?
I think with new tires, the car is just slow in the first laps. After, it's okay.
Thank you, Marco. Marco Briff from X-Rain. Let's go and have this is the big international match here. It's table tennis. It's a northern. So are you going round and round? Are you? So, all the table tennis team. Are you winning or losing?
Winning.
Excellent. Therefore, you're losing. So, Carrie, what can you do to beat your teammate?
Beat him during the night.
Well, that's a different thing. That's probably a bit illegal, but anyway, that's the very happy Finnish team talking about violence at night on the table tennis. Whoa, dear, oh dear, round and round. Pekka Oivinen will take the next one. Oh, this is very athletic for RC drivers indeed. Well, as you say, next one round, Samela to Oivinen. Oh, he's missed it again. Well, with a massive and very important table tennis tournament going on, it's time to send you back to the action inside the arena and back to the action with Matt. The only problem is that Matt's gone out for a vape, so it's back to me. Honestly, you can't get the staff these days. I hope you enjoyed that. A little bit of a chat with a great number of people who were towards the top and in the middle, and even just playing table tennis after the first round. We are currently